is the all right. So 10 a.m. candle just opened. Price went higher. I did want to see if price would come down here, but I have a feeling that maybe it would just come to this level if it even goes, and then push higher for those higher prices. But I do not know if price is gonna retrace this steep down here. Let's also take the fib from here to here. Yeah, this is around 50% of that trend. So I'm gonna see if we can get an entry over here. 192. So we would be risking around $100 for this trade. I don't know if it's gonna give it to us. It could just rally from here. So let's see what happens. One, two, three. We have this new week opening gap here, as you guys can see. Top of it is right here. Maybe we'll tap it and then start rejecting, going lower, and then price will come higher again. With the way that the price reacted here, I do think we'll probably find support near these levels in the daily bullish daily fair value gap. As you guys can see, we tapped it here. 1, 2, 3. This is the fifth tap inside of there, closing a little bit below the 50%. And if we do a fib from here to here, we tapped near the 75% and rejected. 75%, 25% doesn't, I don't really know if there's a difference if I reverse it or whatever, but so I'm just gonna watch and see now. I do want to see if price retraces to these levels for us to enter, and if it does, I think I'm gonna enter with 2 contracts. I don't know. It's tough because we only have around $524 to risk for this trade, and then that would be around $200 that, with because I'm trying to put in a decent stop loss size so that in case this does pan out, I don't know 100% if this is going to be the best entry. I don't know if they're going to want to trade lower. So we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to even have to wait and see to see if we're even going to get that entry, price. I do think that, ideally they need a retrace, but I don't know. They could do anything with price. So we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe they're targeting the equal highs over here, though, from Monday. And Thursday's creating the lows of the week. Let's see how we react to the new week opening gap low if we start rejecting and possibly going lower, but maybe they don't even want to trade lower than that. Maybe they just, find support and push higher, and they don't want to come back to this area. So I don't really know what they're going to do. And we're just trying to be very, very careful so that we don't make a mistake that ends up costing us losing the account. I would rather have the next 3 weeks before the reset to trade and, find opportunities rather than just try to blow it all in a couple trades. So we'll have to wait and see. One moment though, guys. All right, so I'm gonna enter the trade here. I don't know if I'm being preemptive with this entry, but my fear is that this 4 hour candle that just formed is creating the highs over here, and we're going to continue lower to the lows over here. And if that's the case, I just want to be in on this trade. Stop loss at the highs over here, so we're risking $100 to make possibly, well, let's be conservative and put $340, because that was ideally my bias, considering everything that I was looking at and how bullish we were. But look at this daily chart, Maybe this was just a retracement here, and now this candle is going to start rejecting, creating a wick, and pushing lower, and possibly targeting the low that they have for this new 10 a.m. candle, or not the daily candle. This is a daily candle, but so we have sell side. Whoops. Right there. And I want to see it's right around here. So we'll see what it wants to do. I didn't want to wait around for the entry because it just looked clean with the way that price was reacting here. We're going to have to wait and see what ends up happening. Let me just make sure. Okay, perfect. And so far, so good. I like how quickly it's trading lower. We have this bullish level here. Let's hope that it just runs right through it. So far, so good. A little nervous. We just did take, a good amount of losses this week after thinking that we were so close to passing this challenge account. But as you guys can see, it's a little of a mental struggle for me. Parts of me is like, just take profit. It's $100. But I'm also not 100% content with $100. I wanna make a little bit more. But look at that. Look at that candle. I don't know if I don't know, guys. Let's see. Ideally, this candle melts lower. Rushing for those lows. And filling that bullish for value gap here for the people that are trying to buy because they missed this trend. I am looking to at least 50% of this trend, which is around $350. Let's see. I like how we kind of created a high here. Ideally, this next candle closes lower, but we'll have to wait and see. And if you guys look on the 4-hour chart that we have here, we have a whole bullish fair value gap here, which coincidentally is right near, these lows. So I'm expecting price to take these lows at least. I think I'll take like a partial down here, if anything, and then move my stop loss to break even, and let the other one run in case it does want to go lower. So let's see how this would be. If we do this, I don't know if it's gonna go. So, and this is 1,000 points, so it's a lot. But let's assume we take a profit here. That's around $350. So this would be profit if we took profit here. And then if it does come to the final area, which is 1,000 points, this would be 500 profit from that one. But this could be pushing it. As you guys can see, price is kind of like holding here, even though, So we're going to have to keep an eye out, see what kind of happens. But ideally, price doesn't really go above those levels and we just trade lower.